plus support pickup. This time the support is the Shadow Demon, and again the Grimstroke coming out from Demolition Boys. They do switch sides, by the way, this game.
Shadow Demon, huh?
Shadow Demon,
Shadow
yeah.
Demon.
I'm trying to think what the reasoning would be for it if they're in preparation for something, but it's just like he just provides you a save here.
Yeah, it's a save. The hero did get buffed a bit. His Shadow Poison is now down to 35 mana on level 1, which is pretty good, which is one of the reasons why teams such as OG try to play mid. But yeah, besides that, not a big fan.
No, like, it's usually when I see the hero, or when I want to see the hero, it's like you have lots of things that you can use your ulti for. You're playing versus like a Death Prophet, or you're playing versus somebody that needs to use an item to save themselves, and you just have this constant purge that's affecting them, the dispel. Or just a huge save, you know, one of those big save targets. But right now, we didn't really see anything, so.
And Demo Boys, Dem Boys, they go with a simple classic combo. Grimstroke Doom.
And it worked so well previous game. Sword on his Doom, yeah, that was nice.
And boom, they've got the Pango again, so if Makoto's going to be playing it again, he really has to just like step up a couple of his individual plays, his spell usages inside of the team fights first, because he farmed well. That was the one thing I was saying. He had such high amount of farm on the Pangolier. I think he had like 250 last hits or more at that early game, like 20-something minute mark, 28 minutes. So if he can keep that farm up, it's great. Just get those spells together and maybe
use that farm.
Yeah, use that farm and maybe get, you know, if it's a little bit hard some of the games, especially to set up your Rolling Thunder, maybe you will have to go for a Billing Dagger.
Yeah, he's playing versus Grimstroke again, versus Doom again. So.
Yeah. And now they're going to ban out the heroes that were also in the previous game. We see Troll taken out by Demo. Boom ID, of course, since the Grimstroke's there, they take out that Jug.
What are they thinking? Do they want to ban out anything that was in the last game? Like, the Troll has been banned out. What remains? Nyx that Boom ID played.
Yeah, Centaur was a decent one.
Yeah.
They just look to ban out the carry. Just be like, all right, they didn't pick Dream of Cells hero. Like,
Centaur it's a good ban. I think it's Lacoste that called it as well. Centaur, once that Doom is popped, you can just use your ulti and run away, or help your allies run away. So it is a decent ban, definitely.
Yeah, in terms of that, there was on the side of Boom ID, they definitely had the mobility down. They had a way easier time chasing their enemies, and they had a way easier time disengaging. And when you're facing a team that wants to fight a lot, like Demolition Boys, you want a hero like that. Is there any other hero that can help with that that is not obviously Centaur? Or Band, for that matter? The Pango is pretty good in disengaging.
Pango is good for disengage. I mean, just any counter initiation hero can really be the best disengagers, but
a hero that we saw yesterday a few times that is a support though is Warlock.
Yeah,
like
that's
we saw this morning as well. It was great.
They have the SD, right? So it's like
you can't.
Yeah.
Shadow Demon plus Warlock. I don't see it.
Ban out the Ursa. So, the PI was banned in that last game. So it's going to be Dream of Cells hero, and they're looking for. I mean, that tells me they want to play for a later stage, right away.
Yeah.
They have removed already some of the mid-game heavy cores. Surely there's still some in. The only one coming to mind for me is Gyrocops that we're not going to see. But are there any other heroes that can fight well in that mid game, like fulfill the same role as the Juggernaut? Peak timing, 20 to 27 minutes.
I don't see it. I think they might go for something late game now versus this PA. I mean, late game carry that is.
I like this Lich pick quite a bit here. The Grimstroke,
well, I mean,
it's a combo, and it's great versus
Doom.
PA. Right, you've got that physical damage shield that will just completely prevent people from getting burst.
Unless she crits you before you cast it, then
you just die.
Yeah, then you just die. But I don't know. I like Demolition Boys draft. Obviously, they have this sick combination of 3 heroes that work so well together. At the same time, Boom ID, they have a lot of damage on them, and they can just chew through you if you don't use your spells instantly and properly. So.
And I do like the Earth Spirit more than like a Nyx Jakiro. You know, that already looks a bit better. Shadow Demon's a little weird, but now they picked the Lich into the Shadow Demon, so he actually has something he can dispel.
Yep. And Earth Spirit deals so much damage in the mid game. Plus, he's forced to do stuff. You can't be a Nyx running around, you know. And they solve the issue instantly with just a hero that they pick. This Earth Spirit is always going to be heading into fights first and just creating space.
Now they've got the at least two ways to start fights, right? They've got the Pango plus the Urster to start Chaos. So now we could see the Pango have better time because they didn't have the Centaur last time to start fights, but now they could even have a third, third way to just have those fights just be Chaos and allow Mikoto or whoever's playing the Pango to have a little bit of better time.
Just thinking what them boys are gonna go for now. Some hard carries that are left in the pool.
At least if you think that the hero is gonna get banned out next round, because otherwise you can bet your ass that it's gonna be another Qatar hero getting banned as a 6th ban there for Boom ID.
It's like Morph and TB were the ones that come to mind, but it's like you're versus Shadow Demon and Pango, which is they're good versus both.
Yeah, some crazy anti-mage or something. I'm not certain if he plays it a lot and how good he is here versus Shadow Demon. Can struggle to those illusions later on.
Yeah, they need their mid hero, their Jeremiah hero, and Kotaro.
Even before it's a Medusa.
Not actually horrible. But it's not great. They're still a Shadow Demon. Question, by the way. We had yesterday we had a PA that was played with a Legion commander there. Wow. All right.
Whoa.
Before we talk about that, I'm still asking a question about PA. Is it okay that she doesn't have anybody buffing her up?
I was gonna actually comment on that before. It is a problem. Like there's absolutely nothing that buffs the PA up. So.
I think Legion got better. Now he's versus Bristle. Right? You make the Bristle turn to you if that's an option that they like to play.
There's a Timber option too, but I guess it's hard versus Doom, right?
Yeah.
Lich and Bristle were picked more often because there was something about not 100% immunity when you have the max level shield and a max level burst back. What was the stats on that? What was the dealio?
It's very high up there when you have your back turned. Now it's Lich with Mars is the one that you have 100%.
Okay.
With Bristle, you're still gonna take a bit from that back because it's not.
But not a lot.
Not much, no.
No.
You're not gonna die with that in any case, but there is Purge still from Shadow Demon, so.
And the potential of, this is not gonna happen, but potential of an SD with an Aghanims which breaks.
Yeah, break would be huge. But it's probably not gonna happen. That's gonna be your position 5 Shadow Demon most likely. So.
It still is, even without the break though, the one consideration, oh my god. They still have the Soul Catcher. Soul Catcher is actually really good now versus these like tanky heroes. Yep. You just throw it on them.
Yeah, 50. How much is it? It's not 50, is it? Is it 40?
40%, I think it is. It really chunks you down.
Instantly just halves your hero almost.
But you gotta be able to burst your target down, and I guess PA is okay at that, but the rest isn't. Yet.
Pango's okay. Pango's got good burst damage, but I think an Alchemist there.
Them boys lineup looks great. It looks great, but looks at the same time like looks great doesn't work.
If the game lasts too long, they're kind of screwed.
Their combinations are insane, by the way. Doom, then you have Grimstroke, then you have Lich.
Yeah, their team fight. Whoa. The team fight looks a lot stronger on the side of them boys.
This is some next level stuff.
Yeah.
We're going green.
I don't think we're ever gonna see the last hit for now. Last hit
picks,
for now.
yeah.
Unless guys can hear it. No.
I don't have an earbud in.
Oh yeah, it's true. You guys have an earbud in.
Well, I think they may have picked it.
Ooh, Timbersaw.
It was Timber. It was
Yes.
the Timber. Okay, so versus the Bristle.
Versus the Bristle versus the Doom, it's alright, but Doom can doom you later on, so it can be problematic, I guess. I don't know, Timbersaw and PA cores.
It's a bit awkward.
It looks very awkward, yeah.
I need you guys to say your say about this draft anyway, though. Bloodbath, yes or no? 3 games, yes or no? Oh, there you go.
It's this one's a different approach, right? By Demo Boys, this is them going for more of a later game. They still have pretty strong lanes, but
this is going to be Timber versus Alchemist on the lane, right? Is it?
Yes.
Are they? Yeah. So it's an old school counter to him on mid, right? You just put him mid. Though Acid Spray, shouldn't it be all right now? I wonder.
This Timber, he's versus the 3 strength cores, right? He could potentially have a very good game. He's going to be that Doom target. So now he's, brings a little bit more pressure off of the Pango. Then they can actually set up, and it's going to be somebody else playing the Pango this time around.
Yep. All right, you guys.
Alrighty.
Game 3? Yes, no.
If Timber has a really good game,
all right,
and if they don't ignore him, and I don't know. I think we won't see a game 3. You have to either doom that Timber and completely ignore him for the rest of the fight. If you go on him while he's having a good game, he's just gonna obliterate them. They have 3 strength heroes, so.
No game 3. I'm gonna also.
All right, well, let's find out what's going to happen here in the second game. And let's hear from our lovely commentators. It is Lacoste and ODPixel.
Thank you very much, TV. Yes, game 2, Demolition Boys versus Boom ID. And boy, we've got some combos going on, as this panel was saying, with this Grimstroke. Going in on it again with how well that they did in game 1, it's understandable. The Doom Grimstroke was working out. They got more things to combo with some time. They're going to be throwing some double Chain Frost, some double the snotty naze. Oh yeah, it's going to be everywhere, boys and girls. So get get your tissues at the ready. It's going to get messy.
I'm not sure about this like Shadow Demon pick. That's going to be a position 5 Shadow Demon.
Yeah.
I kind of like him more when he gets the items. He becomes so much more efficient with the range, Ether Lens, if he has another saving item, a Glimmer Cape. But it's a great hero against these strength cores. They actually have 3 strength cores, a lot of HP, 40% of their current HP is not a joke. And plus they also have a Timber to burst them. Pango does a good job as well with Swashbuckle, Phantom Assassin. If she just throws a Blink Dagger, they might one-shot these heroes. So they're going to need to tank up. I expect the same item build from Doom as in the previous game. Just to mitigate physical damage with the lads, Crimson Guard.
Now, let's see if we can get it. And we're interested to see as well how Schofield steps up, because obviously Demo Boys, they swap the Grimstroke play around. They've got Axel playing the Lich this game, and Schofield will be the one playing the Grimstroke this time around. So pressure's on Schofield. Axel had a pretty good game on the Grimstroke. Schofield's got to show that he can do just as much, if not more, as needed, being in this position 4 rather than the 5 that we saw the Grimstroke being played in capacity in game 1. But already. It's going to take a bit of a chase down here from the 2 of them. Kataro, he's going to get the Quill Spray stacking up. Kescu's going to come in to provide a target for him to jump across to. Quill Sprays will be in range as Kataro will dive him down. He needs 1 more Quill Sprays to do it. He'll find it with ease. His first blood goes to Demo Boys there with a rundown onto the PA.
Yeah, and PA now has a Phantom Strike level 1, not that effective. Kataro needs to heal up, has a Magic Stick ready. Lich is going to get closer to his, which means that he's going to have a lot of mana to work with on this lane on top of 2 mangoes.
That's a great start for Demolition Boys up top. Bottom lane, we're going to see Sword and Schofield doing their best to shut down anything that FBC can find from this bottom. It is, of course, the Pangolier on a side lane. I feel like, a lot of the times we've seen Pangolier have much less success when he's on an off lane compared to when he's in a middle lane.
Yeah, for sure. This bottom lane seems good, a lot of regen, not too much kill potential from Grimstroke and Doom unless Boom ID overextends.
Yeah, if FBZ aggressively swashbuckles, he could find himself in a position where he'll get run down by the 2 of them. I would imagine he will play it pretty safely. This mid lane, see how this goes between the 2. I mean, at the moment, it's pretty even. I mean, J-Mari's actually got the slight edge on the first few waves. Is this expected, or do you expect to see the Timbersaw be able to bully the Alchemist away from the middle lane?
Timbersaw doesn't pressure him that much. Like, if they both get level 6, top lane though.
Well, they're chasing for Kescu. And with that Frost Shield, I mean, oh, it's so dirty. It's so strong. Despite the nerf, still has an incredible amount of potential for chasing down these squishier heroes. That constant slow being emitted means there's no escape for the Shadow Demon. It's a second kill up top lane for Demolition Boys.
Yeah, J-Mari, I know that he plays Alchemist, saw it before. He's extremely good at it, and I think he knows this matchup because it's an old school. I would say that Timbersaw has an upper hand, but it's an Alchemist on Radiant side, which means that he can fall back to a side camp easily. Also, Timbersaw doesn't threaten the kill that early on. If he just keeps himself healthy, still has 1 flask to work with, so I think he's going to be fine.
And we are going to see already this Soul Ring picked up by the Bristle up top, so they can play really aggressive with the Quill Spray spams. Axel's going to go for the free and quick trip back to base as he'll suicide the tier 2 tower. Getting himself back up to full HP and mana. Be ready to return to, you'd imagine, the top lane, because they do have a lot of kill potential there between the two of them. And they're trying to do their best, BMID, to recover control of the momentum with the pulls going on. KezCute trying to get the lane in a better position for the PA to farm. Bottom lane, roll forward is going to be attempted by Yokam. Soft mark, Sword's able to dodge it. Final blade down onto FBZ. FBZ actually using the swashbuckle. But this Doom, I mean, already, early levels, it's a lot of HP. Very hard for BoomID to do anything about him, even with the two heroes. He's just too tanky, too early.
Yeah, Schofield bought a central ward, devoured, so he can pull. They know that they don't need to play aggressive on this lane, just try to out-level them. Earthspirit might rotate mid, and that's the kill potential that they need on this Alchemist. Just try to shut him down.
Yeah, especially before he has that 6. And they've got that chance to kill him without that extra regeneration. Top lane, Katara is playing aggressive. Fervian will jump across towards the creeps. And they'll let him hide. They'll let him off for now. They'll focus on getting the creep wave and getting the CS. And despite the aggression, still decent farm for the PA up top. With the pulls that were being made by KezCute, they were able to hold the lane in a position where he is trading farm with the Bristleback. Of course, the Bristleback also looking to be very farmed as well. Only the Pango that's slightly behind in these lanes, but that was expected. Being on the off lane, it's a little harder for the Pango, especially against a hero like the Doom. And Sword's Doom indeed. He had a great game 1 on the hero, and he's looking to start off the laning stage in game 2 with another solid performance in lane.
Yeah, ideally he would want to get a neutral creep, but they're doing a good job just body blocking it whenever it's time to spawn. Alchemist, level 5 right now, has a soul ring. Is he just gonna start jungling right now and give a free lane to Grimstroke?
Looks like that's the plan, yeah. Schofield, he says step aside, big boy, I'm taking the XP.
Yeah, I don't think there's too much kill potential on Doom, who's level 3 right now. Them boys so far 2 runes. Oh man, Alk could have picked this one as well.
He didn't head over in time. As the PA, Fervian's able to just walk over and get it. Down bottom, Sword did try and go for the bounty rune snipe, but he's going to be chased down. KezCute will actually kill Axel, and Katara will get KezCute in response. Down bottom, they'll finish off the kill onto Sword.
Wait, I didn't see the Doom doesn't have a point in Scorched Earth. He went all in on aggression, and now his partner left him. Grimstroke's on a mid lane, which means that this skill build is not paying off.
No, not when you're solo. They can kill you, and as we saw, they did just do exactly that. So Sword's got to be a little careful. What would you say, this very aggressive build? As TPs are going to come out, it's going to be what? Just the Pango back it up to the Shrine. Just going to Shrine up, get that mana back up. Arcane Boots have been farmed up by Schofield. They're going to try for the play on mid. Yokam's going to miss the roll though. Schofield does get slowed down by the Chakram. Makoto continues to chase. Schofield, he's not got any backup. But Boom, they're a little hesitant on diving for this. Oh no, they're not. It's just they've got FBZ wrapping around, and they'll let the Pango finish off the kill with the help of KezCute's poison. They get the kill on Schofield. Top lane, as the aggression just continues from Katara onto Fervian. It's being pushed back behind the tower. As I say though, it's still absolutely neck on neck with the CS between these two. 33 CS on the PA, 32 on the Bristle. They're both farming, despite the fact that the Bristle's doing his best to play aggressive on the PA.
Yeah, and now Timbersaw is level 6, which means that there's a lot of kill potential on him, and he's just going to pressure the tower. Play between tier 1, tier 2 tower, while Siege Creep is there, which means a guaranteed kill on the tower. He gets it.
Let's see what they got. The setup for KezCute. Chakram down. Schofield trying to get himself out of the Chakram. Silence will slow down the combo a little bit from Makoto, for the roll forwards there from Yokam. Again, missing both of his spells as the Earth Spirit. Doesn't matter though, because Makoto will hit his.
Yeah, Earth Spirit.
I don't think he's hit a spell this game.
Not on point. I mean,
he's tried his best with the rolling, but the rolling boulders have failed to hit so far, I think. And the boulder smashes apparently as well, not too hot. It's just a little bit of a slow start for him, but hey, it's working out. The team's got 5 for 3.
He's just testing to see how they move, and he's using roller boulder, collect the info, and then he's going to hit every single roll in the mid game.
Strategical plays. That's top. Both heroes now hitting the level 6. KezCute's going to come in. They are going to try and set up, get Fervian in position from the front. Can they kill this? I mean, if they get the crits, they certainly should be able to, and they can. The poison will do it. Nice rotation from KezCute, securing a bit of positive action for Fervian.
Yeah, I blame Bristleback on this one. He has no vision on the side, is sitting on 30% HP, a bit too cocky.
Do you like this from Jaimara as well? Look at this aggressive jungling on very low HP. He just walks into Boom ID's jungle and he's starting to farm over here.
Shadow Demon,
Oh.
not gonna find him.
He's so low. He's got the Soul Ring and the Chemical Rage. He's sticking around. I mean, he feels safe here. He knows that this area of the map is unlikely to be sort of warded by Boom ID. They're not going to know that he's here.
That's risky, but it can pay off because you know when you're playing Alchemist that they're going to try to put wards in the jungle and hunt you down. Courier even goes back.
Oh, nearly found him. But it actually went this way.
A clap from a crowd.
Jaimari, he's getting away with it, the sneaky, sneaky Alchemist. They don't know he's here.
Is under attack.
He's getting some good, deep, safe farm. Kev's cute. There with the soul catch onto Katara. Katara's not too bothered at all, drawing the wave around, getting that pressure underneath the tier 1 tower, getting the creep wave pushed in. And Jaimari will now head back from that area. Oh, he's tempted to go back there.
He's
like,
just
well,
stacking.
It's beautiful over here. This is my jungle now.
He's even popping the scan to see if someone's approaching. Courier flying on mid. It's not gonna.
Okay, it's not gonna scout him.
Out.
They still won't see him. They'll never know that he's there. They're probably wondering where the hell's this Alchemist gone. They have got observer wards down in the jungle and that top triangle of Demolition's half of the map. So they're probably like, we haven't seen that Alchemist in a while. Where is he? He's in their jungle. He's taking all their farm.
They're doing a good job just playing away from Timbersaw. He has a really great start and just buying time for this Alch. Sacked Relics soon to be online.
They'll go down bottom. They are going to try for the Doom. And they should get him with the 3 of them. The sword will be comboed down by Makoto. Still rocking the 0 points in Scorched Earth. And will lose his life.
2 bounties.
Come
on.
Oh, they get the pull. He's still able to walk in and take the rune, though. Katara, can he get on top of him? He's going to have the Soul Ring able to pop in 5 seconds, but a nice blink up.
That should reveal the ward.
They'll know that it's there. They should be able to take that one away when they wished from Boom ID.
Oh, did he really buy Radiant's recipe first? That might backfire. And it's daytime. He's being pinged out.
They're going to see him now. He's smart though. TP's out straight away, and he's out of there. I mean, Jaimara, he got so much from this area of the map, and he gets away with buying the recipe first, as you say, because he's only 500 gold away from the relic. So this is going to be such a quick Radiance timing for this Alchemist.
Yeah, and they can see him again because he just TP'd under the wall.
Sword does die again down bottom, but is able to bring down Makoto with it. I think he'll take that.
Yeah, I'll take that.
The space he's created.
And look what's Timbersaw building. Oh God, please don't.
What's he doing?
No, I need to massage my head right now.
The Bloodstone?
Bloodstone first item.
What year is it?
Yikes.
You're not a fan of the Bloodstone Rush in this day and age with all the changes and nerfs?
No, you need to tank up for your team. I guess Pangolier can build Guardian Greaves, but...
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Wow. I mean, maybe he's going to get it and get a bazillion charges and have some crazy mana.
Holy lock. But then that item is too good. Lotus Orb against the Doom, against Chain Frost.
Oh, they'll find Jaimari. He's got his Radiance though. He's probably like, I'll take a breather. You can take me out for 30 seconds. I already got that initial item timing. I don't care.
That's a great timing on a Radiance. You got it at 11-minute mark. But the problem is when you're playing Alchemist, when you're playing Meepo, every death, it feels like you're losing way too much than a, I'm going to say, normal hero.
Sure. It's like my GPM.
Yeah.
It's gone. It's top. Katara. It's going to be hunted. He's going to get some of the Quill Sprays stacked up. Kescu has got the ult ready to pop if he needs to do so. He does. It's enough magical damage coming in from Makoto's combo to bring down Katara now with Demonic Purge saved. He can use it to cut down Sword. Sword being slowed, surrounded. Swashbuckle forward from FPZ. Another Chakram on cue from Makoto. They do get the Soul Bind out to the 2 of them, but they'll get the kill onto the Doom. They pick up the 2 kills, Stroke of Fate out to Makoto, not enough damage to kill him off. Makoto will survive.
Yeah, they're really low on damage right now. If there's no Doom, if this Alchemist is not playing active, Lich still level 5, Bristleback doesn't do that much damage. I feel like they might run into a problem where their damage is pretty static, and the Alchemist is going to be the only one who's going to be dishing out the damage.
I'm going to try and have a poke at Yokam here, but with that Vit booster and he's pretty tanky. As you say, they don't have any quick ways of getting kills.
And their control is really low. Besides Lich, Sinister Gaze, Grimstroke ulti. It's tough. All these heroes are pretty mobile.
Yeah.
On side of Boom ID, you can just blink away, roll away, swashbuckle, timber chain away.
I think it's a lot of pressure just on J-Mario to become this unstoppable beast on the Alchemist and somehow keep the game going. Get to the point where you're handing out the Aghanims. You got a few nice Aghanims to give out this game. But they need sort of that 60-minute game. If it's anything shorter, you've got to favour Boom ID's lineup. Schofield will be found. A kickback from Yokam will set up for Kezq to pick up another with the poison. 12-4. Boom ID getting kill after kill. The net worth is even. Most of that down to the fact that J-Mario is this Alchemist. He's going to have this inflated net worth. Boom ID, they're playing it thick and fast, just as they need to.
Yeah.
As Makoto continues to build into that Bloodstone. We'll see how it works out for him. But it may, as you say, be something he regrets. If he gets it and they are able to somehow kill the Timbersaw, then it's going to feel pretty bad. But maybe he identifies what you've seen as well. They don't really have the damage. As long as he doesn't get doomed, he's probably not going to die.
Someone needs to play aggressive on Radiant's team. Because
yeah, who's making the plays?
No one's making the plays right now.
All in, and are able to find and single out the Grimstroke. FPZ with the Rolling Thunder, seeing if he can hunt down for more. Demo boys are in, Scorched Earth popped by Sword, but as we say, it's so hard for them to start any action. As soon as Boom ID come running at them, all Demolition boys can do is just sort of back off and hope that Boom ID don't push the lane too hard. They're not really ready to respond to this. And of course, while this is all happening, for the most part, it's just 4 members of Boom causing this chaos. Space is there for Fervian, and he's working towards that battlefield.
Boom ID, they're winning the Vision game right now. Oh, Alchemist is going to snipe 2 bounties. So again, 2 for 2. Problem is they don't have a way to start a fight with. They can react to what Boom ID is doing. They might overdid it during the draft. Like, we're going to have this super wombo combo with the Grimstroke, Lich, and Doom. No one's going to be able to cast spells.
I mean, yeah, if they get the double Chain Frost, the double Doom, maybe that's all they need. They have to get it. It's going to be hard. It's going to be very hard indeed. Nice Boom ID. We've got FBZ and Makoto getting the pressure on the tier 2 bottom. Not really a huge amount that can be done by Demolition boys to slow this down. They're sort of grouped up mid. They still have the Kataro Bristleback separated up top. They're going to smoke up and move down here, but it's a hard fight. I mean, they're going to go forward. Frost Shield is there to try and protect the Doom, but the damage output is too much for the Timbersaw. They do get the Chain Frost out. Look at these bouncy bounces going on and on. The Sinister Gaze out. They'll allow him to kill off the Earth Spirit. Can they get more? Buyback comes out from Sword. He's TP'd over to the Shrine. They want to keep this one going. They'll surround Makoto. Makoto's able to heal up with that Bloodstone active. Does mean he's out of mana. It will allow him to survive and get out of there by the looks of it. Makoto will be able to walk away. Timber chaining up.
That's a really bad buyback from Doom. He was hesitating for 6-7 seconds and couldn't catch anyone. If he wanted to do it, just do it instantly while they're in a bad spot. Mid lane, Sage creep, yeah, he's gonna get it.
The crits are in! And J-Mario poking his head forward. That's gonna be costly for him, costly for Sword as well, as Sword tries to help out. The Fervian turns up with a TP, picks up a couple of big kills.
Soul Catcher plus Timbersaw, it's extremely effective. Now he has a double damage, he can just stand and they can siege so easily. Every time there's no Doom, no Lich ulti, no Grimstroke ulti, all the big cooldowns, they can go for objective. And this is going to open up the Roche for them.
And this position 1 Bristleback just doesn't seem to offer a lot at the moment. Katara, he has got the pipe, but they can almost just ignore him at this stage of the game.
Yeah,
it's just not an issue.
I feel like that Bristleback could have been, let's say, a Centaur, and he would do so much more, even with these kind of items. You have a reliable stun, you have something to run away from a fight, or just a better catch.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
See here, BZ. Just going for the full utility blink into yours. Now going to have to roll in Yokam. Going on to Qatari, has the pipe, so he's a fair bit tanky this time around, especially with the Frost Shield. Concoction, is it going to come out in time? It's not. The Rolling Thunder, and it's impossible for J Mari to do anything at all. He TP's into his demise. The Soulbind, Chain Frost, the double combo coming in. It's doing a lot of work. They've killed off the Shadow Demon. Can they get Makoto as well? He's silenced, surrounded, and he's deaded. They get the kill on the Timbersaw. Fervian will be able to TP out. Yokam can roll away. J Mari dies, but this time round, Demolition Boys are able to get 2 kills in return. It's something.
They got 2 kills, but if there's no Grimstroke ulti on them, like, if Boom by D decides not to fight, they can just run away from it if there's no Grimstroke ulti. Doom needs that Blink Dagger ASAP.
He's got to get in there. Got to get on top of them, get those ideal Dooms down. And even as it is, you know, Fervian with the decent timing on the Battle Fury, this PA is getting bigger and bigger. It's going to become a problem. Anytime they get on top of a target, and just the speed that they can nuke down a hero, as you say, the combination with Soul Catcher and any of these large amounts of nukes, whether it be the magical combo from the Timbersaw or the physical crits from the PA, you are going to get those kills to immediately start the fight off. Somebody's going to die on Demolition Boys lineup at the start of every team fight.
Bristleback is building all those team fighting items, pipe ready, Vanguard finished, has mech queued up, so they're gonna need to stick around the Bristleback because they're extremely squishy. Both Lich and Grimstroke, no escape mechanism whatsoever. Grimstroke still level 5, which level 9, which means that he doesn't have that GPM talent going. Smoke coming out from Boom ID.
See what they can find here. FBZ, KSQ, and Jokam on the hunt. Katara's going to be on the front. Put the Soulbind combo down, anything to follow it up. They'll get the double goo out, double silence as well. Yule's up in the air, trying to get away. The Doom is down, will catch out the Pangolier. They'll chase him out. Axel, Frost Shield, keeping him safe for now. Makoto's looking for the line for the Chakram, will find it. Get the kill on Axel. They did kill off KSQ. KSQ buys back immediately because he wants to back up Makoto's. Makoto's, she keeps on fighting through this all. He has been silenced. J Mari, can he get the concoction out in time? He can. That's going to be the Timbersaw dead. Roll ball from FBZ. Rolling Thunder comes in onto the 2 of them. He gets the perfect angle between the cliffs to look to push onto Sword. Sword actually gets knocked down to the low ground. That's going to work out in his favor as he goes in with the Infernal Blade onto the Pangolier. FBZ uses himself up in an attempt to get away, but he cannot. Demolition Boys getting 2 core kills. Despite that buyback from KSQ, Boom ID could not win the engagement. Demolition Boys are starting to take fights in their favor.
Man, I'll take 5 chicken nuggets over first item Bloodstone on Timbersaw. This is just
It's not doing
bad.
it for you. He had such a good start.
Oh, now he has Holy Locket as 3rd item.
Katara doesn't really care too much about this magical damage. They are going to toy around with him. In fact, there is no backup coming for him. And with the physical of Fervian, if he can slow down and get to the front, they will kill him. A big crit to the face of the Bristle will cut him down. They get Katara out of there. J Mari's trying to build to get involved more reliably. Looking for that BKB on top of the Manta style, making sure he can get involved as the Alchemist. A lot of times we've been seeing him cook up the concoction and getting silenced by the Earth Spread at the last moment. Boom, with the Bristleback dead on Demolition Boys lineups. They're going to send the PA into the pit. Can they get away with this? What have we got? We've got the Soulbind online. How long to the Chain Frost? Chain Frost is back online, so they could look for the clutch combo, Demolition Boys.
They know they're in a Roche pit. This Phantom Assassin is extremely farmed.
Yeah.
Level 18, level 3 Coup de Grace, Deso, plus Battle Fury. They can't contest it.
Oh. And actually changing the decision there on the Alchemist. Instead of going for the BKB that he was saving up for, he picks up the Blink. So slowing down the BKB purchase in favor of having that initiation. Double concoction with the Soulbind could be something big. Could be something beautiful.
They really want to kill 2 heroes before they start the fight.
Everything is I mean, we could tell it in the draft. You know, they were building everything around the Grimstroke combos. They've got to make it happen. It's pretty much all they have at the moment.
It's going to be so hard for Boom ID to siege tier 3 towers if they don't grab a kill. You have Crimson Guard, Lich Armor, and their siege potential is not that great besides PA having that Deso.
That's the only one that's going to be hitting towers. So Demolition Boys, they definitely have the capability of slowing this game down. Allowing space on the map for J Mari to farm up to be this huge beast on the Alchemist.
mean, you have an Alchemist lineup,
Yeah.
and enemy team is 1k gold ahead.
It's got to feel pretty good for Boom. As Fervian, the farm continues, he's very close to having a BKB now. He's able to jump away, the both will hit, turn and kill it off. No trouble at all, they're hunting. But Jaimari down bottom, with the blink, he does get in the trees. Makoto, he's cutting those trees, there's no TP available for Jaimari. They'll find him. As Jaimari is surrounded by the two of them, he almost certainly cannot escape from this county.
Blink dagger.
Oh, he does, he's got it back, he didn't get away. They were trapped there on the Pango. He swashbuckled into the corner, he couldn't get back out. TPs are coming in, they're hunting Jaimari. He's got to somehow juke him for 50 seconds. It's not going to happen. He has no TP. And they will finally kill him off. Fervian being the one to claim the bounty as well as he gets the kill. Nearly pushing him to that level 20. His BKB now complete on the Phantom Assassin. He is kitted out and ready to go, Fervian.
Yeah, with that BKB, it's going to be a real trouble for them. The problem is, one of the problems on side of them boys is they're not going to scale that much with their heroes. Bristleback is going to fall off. Same goes for Doom. Oh my god.
My goodness. Bristleback not helping him too much until the Frost Shield will, though. That will, I say, I'll put him off. Fervian's still in. He finds the Lich. He just jumps forward with the crit. He does go deep for this, though. Fervian. The throw away his first life on the Aegis.
Alchemist, 5 seconds.
They're going to zip in, look towards Schofield. Schofield's gone. He may have to buy back for this one. Katara's in trouble. Makoto's following him down with the Timber Chain across. Katara's got to get out of there. Spirit Vessel down upon him. He'll have to look to get back to base. Concoction's thrown out. Jaimari leads forward. Manta style being used. They get the Soul Bind. Where's the follow combo? Sword. He's moving in. He's trying to find a Doom target. Can he do so? He does. He'll get it down only onto the Pango. It's okay, though. They didn't need it on the Earth Spirit. Jokam should tick down anyway. No, maybe not. He's actually still alive as they're just turning Fervian with a BKB. Chasing down Kataro. The crits come out. Triple kill. Ultra kill for Fervian. As Axel, oh, it's coming. You can smell it. Fervian's gonna find it. Look at me before you kill me. As Rampage is there for the PA. Fervian just shredding Demolition boys.
They're gonna take one side for sure. 25 seconds. Where's that PA? Shadow Demon, where are you going? She's just gonna pick up Bounty Runes. With that Deso plus Armor Corruption, more than enough to bring down one set of Raxes. They might get one more tier 3. But they popped one buyback on a Grimstroke. I don't see them coming back into this game.
It's an 11k lead. It really is. They're so far ahead now, Boom. The draft of Demo boys has just not worked out. Everything relied on the Soulbind combos, and they've just not found them enough.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
As they just, I mean, at this point, they just don't have a carry. It's this Alchemist who's built to farm, and that's about it. Their damage is this double Chain Frost, this double Doom, and they're not finding it nearly as frequently as they need to keep themselves in a game like this. It's a 12k lead, it's double damage up top, ready for the taking.
In the previous fight, they did such a good job just stalling that double Doom with the disruption with Yule Scepter on Pangle here.
They just made it impossible to find, and now the combo is going to get even harder with the Lotus Orb complete on the Timbersaw. He can trip him up. He can send the combos flying back their way if they're not too careful on Demolition boys. Fervian finds the Lich. I mean, normally you say it's just a support, but that's their damage. That's the Chain Frost gone. He has got buyback. And he may very well need to use it if they want to hold on to a second set of racks with the way that Boom ID is preparing to pressure another lane. Fervian still got half the duration left of the double damage room. 20 seconds till the Lich is back. Trying their best to dissuade Fervian from pushing on. He'll get the tier 3 tower. Roll forward, daggers out onto Katara. Look at the concoction out, but the Lotus Orb was there in time, reflecting the stun straight back at the Alchemist. Yokam's in, he's focusing the backline. They find the Doom and Sword just dies. He's dead for 50 seconds, no buyback. The Soulbind is out, but there's no combo, there's no follow-up, there's no chance. It's GG. It's called by Demo boys. Boom ID taking game 2. And it was pretty one-sided. A very impressive performance from Boom ID. I mean, this game, how much would you say this was on the drafting?
Oh, 90% on the draft. This draft is so hard to execute. You're fighting with 3 big ulti cooldowns. You're relying on a Grimstroke cast it on 2 heroes, then you need to follow it up with either Doom or Chain Frost. But with this kind of an itemization as well, they're really limited on the damage output. And as game goes by, they're not winning it into the late game for sure, unless it goes into, let's say, 60 plus 70-minute game where everyone has Moon Shards, Aghanim Scepters from Alchemist. But Alchemist was poor in this game.
It was. He had sort of a decent beginning, but then he was never able to do anything. They just didn't have the draft composition around him to make things happen without the Alchemist. And always going to be a risk trying to put the Bristleback in this position 1. You're giving a lot of pressure to Kataro to make things happen very early on, and it just didn't. With sort of the Bristleback and the Doom, these 2 heroes that you expect to be tanky, and it's weird because these 2 heroes, sometimes you see them itemized for these similar sort of auras. Sword at the start was struggling on the Doom. Does play this lane where he gets left alone, no points in the Scorched Earth, and he dies over and over again. They're able to kill the Doom multiple times.
Yeah, it feels like this Grimstroke is not position 4 anymore. If you want to
Sure,
play,
yeah.
it's position 5 hero right now. And then you have a Lich as well. These heroes don't scale that much. Plus, as you mentioned, Bristleback and Doom, they're pretty much the same position hero.
Yeah.
Usually Bristleback, if played, let's say, as 1, would get that Radiance, but you had Alchemist as well in the game. Overall, really bad draft from them boys, and hard to execute.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see them address it and change things up, though, of course, in the upcoming Game 3, as the series now stands 1-1 between Demolition Boys and Boom ID. We'll